road we go to work, go to work, go to work. This is the way we go to work. Whoa, it's so hot. $18.57. The church has been there since 1857. I mean, that cemetery. I betcha. Woo! Forest Camel Cemetery's been there an awful long time too. An awful long time. Because your great grandpa Yo's grandpa's buried up there.
Where?
At Camel.
Yeah. For some reason I thought you meant right over there. I was like,
Oh no.
yay.
Not over there, at Camel. Camel. You know, they say that parts of Jeepers Creepers is true. I was watching a documentary on it the other day.
No, don't pinch me. No. Dad.
He's a mean little scamp. Did you hear me about Jeepers Creepers?
Yeah. They got a movie coming out about it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they got movies out about Jeepers Creepers, but
A new one.
you mean like a documentary on the real thing?
No.
No, just another one.
Actually, I don't think it's Jeepers Creepers. I think it's something else.
Oh.
Movie I'm thinking about with dude is either Insidious, The Red Door, which I guess is the third one, I'm pretty sure, which is a horror movie. That or the new Spider-Man that I just watched last night because he hasn't seen it, and it would be good to see it in theaters because we watched it like filmed in theaters, so you can hear the dude scratching his balls every 5 seconds.
Oh Lord.
There was a Little Mermaid. He literally offered the Barbie movie, and I was like, I mean, sure, but like, what else is out, but
A mermaid movie or a Barbie movie? Is there a Barbie movie out?
live action.
I don't know what that means.
She's everything, and he's just Ken.
Oh,
It's perfect.
we found a new road a couple of days ago, or yesterday, or whenever it was.
Yeah.
You know, when you go down here, you know how we turn off and go. I'll show you if he goes that way today.
But on that part on the highway where you cut right through.
Well, right down here, this first turn off, you know how he goes that way to go to your job? If you go straight, I mean, you turn off and go straight, you go out that way. And the route we were going to take, we couldn't take because the bridge was washed out and they had big signs up saying can't go that way. So we had to go take another route, and it brought us out on 10, like on the other side of Greenwood. Here at this turn. So instead of going the way he normally goes, we went that way. We went that way. I guess the river out there broke the bridge.
That's not good.
Yeah, the bridge is all out, completely out. Of course, I don't know how badly because you could not get down there to it. There are big signs up there going absolutely no passage or some kind of crap, right? So we didn't get to go that way and see what that one looked like. Maybe another day when they get the bridge up again. If it wasn't for spam, we wouldn't get phone calls. Spam and telemarketers. That's all we get, spam and telemarketers. And you answer the 479 ones because you know you think it might be important, right? And it's just a telemarketer or some kind of bullshit. You signed up for such and such blah blah blah. No, we didn't. No, it didn't.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Me? Yeah, just coughing. Every now and then I get that cough back, that all that phlegm, you know, phlegm, whatever you want to call it. Put a couple of drops of peroxide down in your ear. If you'll let me later, it'll help it. Hear me? When was the last time you let me clean your? When was the last time you cleaned your ears out?
Recently.
Okay.
First caused excess wind. We've been fucking chilling with our windows rolled down a lot.
Yeah. Well, let's see if I can schedule you an appointment. She had told me to wait closer till the 1st, but I'll see if I can get you in there wherever she can throw me, maybe. How's that? She kind of acted like she didn't know what I was talking about this morning when we went in there to get that shot.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, because she kept looking at the package like it was, where'd it come from and what is it? And I'm thinking, dude, y'all are the ones that called it in. Right?
Yeah.
Wake up, sunshine. Hey, wake up. There's robots. Do you see the robots?
I've seen it.
Do you remember you probably don't, but do you remember when we had Kelly Jr. believing that those were really robots and they were going to come alive? Probably not. He's a little older than you, so yeah, we had him believing that they were really robots and they were going to come get him.
I remember thinking that as a kid.
Remember? Well, it might be because, you know, we kept on telling him that and you were in the car with us. They're really robots and they're going to come alive and get you. That was on the trip to California. When Becky was taking the kids to see their dad, and we were going out there to see Angie, since they were going to San Diego before Ricky went out there. Yeah, and she took you and Brian and I think Kelly Jr. up on the ship, or maybe I think it was Alieska and Brian got to go on the ship. I don't think Kelly was already with his dad, so it was Brian and Allie that got to go up on the Navy ship with her. You got to hang out just looking at the Navy ship from where we were standing. You were too little. And there was this weird Jesus guy. He dressed up like Jesus in the middle of the street there in San Diego. It was really weird. Some other freaky looking people on the streets. That was kind of strange. Look at all the mushrooms. Did you see them?
A little bit.
A little town of Greenwood. A little town of Greenwood. Greenwood. Boonville's that direction. Come on, dude, if you're coming. They almost finished putting in their little roadside park up here. Back there, where they put it. They put in a little park. I think it's down this way, it's a little ways. Not this thing here, but another piece of it. Dairy is that like an ice cream place back there? There's a Mexican restaurant. Back there was a Chinese restaurant that we took your sister to. The Chinese restaurant.
You know I love that Asian food.
It's not a very big bar. Waddell was not really impressed because they didn't really have a big bar to choose from.
I'm never impressed by Chinese.
Yeah, that's a buffet.
Buffets, yeah, I hate those.
Yeah, it's not a
It's not a Suka's.
It's not something like that. It's not something like what's that other one called?
Hibachi.
Fuji's.
Hibachi, girl.
Yeah. I don't know if they had a grill in there or not. Did they, honey? Do you remember if they had a grill? No, over here at this place. Some of these places have hibachi grills. I don't remember seeing one. It was lunchtime, so it's kind of small. We were hungry. So we brought Allie out to see the house. There's my baby John. Bobby. What a long line of traffic. Sonic, tobacco store, and a nail store, and a Pizza Hut, and a Casey's, and a Mickey D's, and a pizza place, and a Baskin Robbins, and an Arby's. Oh, there's Arby's. Arby's. 8 o'clock, right?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Bye-bye, mi familia.
Bye-bye. Have fun. Maybe you'll get to work the window again.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm gonna ask them.
Bye. Say bye to the camera. Yeah, bye-bye. See you. Traffic's bad. Bye. Oh. Well, we're trying to get out so we can go home. Ace Hardware, Taco Bell, blocked traffic. Oh. McDonald's, Casey's. Look at that little green thing.
Called a slingshot.
Is that a slingshot?
Like a motorcycle, but two people can sit on it.
Yeah. Me and Mr. Sid, we're just gonna wait right here, aren't we, Mr. Sid? Are you sleeping? You are sleeping already, aren't you, buddy? Had to take Bree to work. She works from 5:30 to 8 tonight. Me and the baby decided we had to go too. I'm barefooted. I was coming out barefooted, ain't that terrible? And yes, my shoes are at home. I'm barefooted. 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 That's what my husband used to do out at the Port Chaffee. Out at Port Chaffee. That smoky, sweet, savory, tangy burger looks good on that wall over there, don't it? Yes, it does. You know, the very first Casey store I ever saw was in Knob Noster, Missouri, when I lived up there many, 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 many years ago. I lived up there in 1986 for a little bit. And then we went back to Greenland, Arkansas. And then I moved back up there after we got married. We lived in Tawnytown, Arkansas. And then we moved back up to Knob Noster, Missouri. And that's where our daughter was born at Whiteman Air Force Base. But anyway, that was in between 1986 and 1988. But it was in 1986 when I saw my very first Casey's. Right there in Knob Noster, Missouri. And they used to make this really awesome Mexican pizza. But I also remember that my in-laws used to go down, Opa used to go down on Sunday mornings to the Casey's and buy donuts and bring them home to technically the family to eat. But technically it was really for Vicky. Big old thing of donuts from Casey's. I'm tired. It's hot out here. It was 95 today. 95 in the shade. So it was supposed to be 102 in Greenwood. Might have been earlier today, but I looked a little bit ago, it was 95. Still too hot for this system. Too hot. I don't like it, it's too hot. Ooh, look what Papa's coming. Look at my honey's coming with some yummy stuff. Honey's coming with some yummy stuff. Which one's yours?
Whichever one you don't want.
Guess I'm taking the red one. Hubby got yum 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 ices. My treat. We're getting to go. I got an icy. You be sitting on your thing. To hide it, everybody on YouTube, honey. You should be used to it by now. Someday we're gonna be famous. Don't you think that sounds cool? Someday we'll be famous. There's a Domino's Pizza and a McDonald's and a Waffle House, which is pretty good. Honey, you remember that Waffle House in Vicksburg, Mississippi, where they threw the food on the ground, picked it up, and put it back on the bun? You remember that? Yeah, you do. Riley. Bulldog Auto. Dentist office. Subway. Roadside thing they put in. Ah, because they put a food cart out there. You saw that, right? So it's a food cart eating place. It makes me cough. Walmart down there in the hole. Anytime Fitness, AT&T, and Dollar Tree. Whatever that is. Storage facility. Come back soon. He got me an icy. Sid, you're right in the sun. Roll that window up just a little bit. Still shining right on your head. Still shining right on your head. Yep. It's still shining on my baby's head. But we have a Dollar Tree, and I've never been in it.